1006 BCE to 43 BCE lived a man named Marcus Cicero, who served as a senator in ancient Rome. Rome's general public widely regarded him as a champion of justice and someone who cast the beam of light against all odds. This attribute not only gained him wide respect but also enemies among the powerful. In a desperate bid to silence Cicero, the second triumvirate, composed of Antony, Octavian, and Lepidus, twisted his words and painted Cicero as a traitor. Ultimately, he was exiled. A man of honor was maligned by those who feared his light. Certainly, this is not Rome, nor are we living in 43 BCE. We are India in 2024 CE. However, the fear of light remains the same. Those who fear light are trying to replicate the story of Marcus Cicero today with some other man who dares to uphold the beacon of truth against all odds. The ongoing attacks upon Sadhguru and the Isha Foundation by the left ecosystem serves as a testament to this enduring struggle. The fear of Dharmic light is the major reason behind all the attacks the left ecosystem is hurling upon Sadhguru and the Isha Foundation. Despite the left ecosystem's attempt to undermine him, the blessings of Mahadev have helped Sadhguru remains steadfast. Hello and welcome to Think for India. I'm your host Paurush Gupta. In this comprehensive video, we will discuss why the leftist ecosystem gets rattled, feels petty, and unsuccessfully tries to attack Sadhguru, their hate campaign against the spiritual guru, and the reason for it. Let's begin. Let's start with a very recent case. The father of two adult females had filed a habeas corpus petition against the spiritual guru Jaggi Vasudev's Isha Yoga Center. He had alleged that his daughters had been brainwashed to reside at the ashram in Coimbatore. The ecosystem, which always remains in search of every single opportunity to tarnish Sadhguru, saw this as a ray of hope. But it all came down crashing as the apex court categorically noted that they were voluntarily living at the organization's ashram without coercion and closed the case against the Isha Yoga Center. The bench headed by Chief Justice of India, D.Y. Chandrachud, also reprimanded the Madras High Court for ordering a police investigation on the habeas corpus petition filed by the woman's parents. The apex court noted that both women are adults and the purpose of the habeas corpus plea was fulfilled as they made it clear that it was the wish of both of them to live at the yoga center. Now, what appears to be a routine legal proceeding took an interesting turn when the CJI noted that the proceedings should not be used to malign individuals and institutions. Later, when the father's advocate demanded that the conditions of the ashram inmates should be investigated, the CJI hit back, wondering if there was a political motive behind the plea. The CJI said, and I quote, "Now I have doubts whether you are appearing for a political party or you are espousing a cause for your daughter." Unquote. Not only do Sadhguru and the Isha Foundation have to deal with the leftist ecosystem, but it has been on the radar of global terrorist organizations like the ISIS. In the investigation of the Mangaluru cooker blast case last year, the NIA charge sheet revealed that the Isha Foundation in Coimbatore, along with other Hindu religious places, were among the targets of Sharif, the accused. He spent 4 days at the foundation where he documented his visit by taking multiple photographs, including one with the iconic Adi Yogi statue. The left ecosystem has constantly reiterated that the Isha Foundation has encroached the forest land and is located in the Elephant Corridor, with reports that 3 structures were constructed illegally without proper permission from the authorities, including the Forest Department. These allegations hold no mole of truth since the Isha Yoga Center is constructed on 100% Patta land. In 2013, Tamil Nadu Forest Department officials verified this and clearly documented that the center is only on Patta land and has not infringed onto forest land. The documentary reference number is this. By definition, an elephant corridor is a pathway between 2 places where the elephants reside. As per the Tamil Nadu Forest Department, there are no elephant corridors notified by it in the Coimbatore district. There is one elephant corridor only in the adjoining district, the Nilgiris. The ecosystem keeps bringing up the death of Sadhguru's wife, Vijay Kumari, to falsely blame Sadhguru for her death. The allegations against Sadhguru for his wife's death hold no truth. Sadhguru's wife attained Mahasamadhi on the 23rd of January 1997. There were hundreds of witnesses to Vijay Kumari's Mahasamadhi, since this happened in a program conducted at the Isha Yoga Center in Coimbatore. But after 8 months of Vijay Kumari's death, those who feared Sadhguru's good work conspired against him and took advantage of his wife's death to target him. They alleged foul play surrounding her death, primarily criticizing the cremation for being conducted in a hurry. But in reality, the cremation took place 12 hours after her passing, attended by over 2,000 people. After a proper investigation was conducted by the police and the judiciary, it was found that the complainant lacked any merit and was intended solely to tarnish the reputation of Sadhguru. Consequently, the complaint was dismissed by the court on 8th January 1999. Even after the judiciary dismissed the case, the ecosystem has been repeatedly trying to tarnish the image of Sadhguru by using the death of his wife as a shield. The ecosystem continually attempts to tarnish Sadhguru's image, often resorting to petty criticism such as mocking his passion for riding bikes. Ironically, this same group remains silent when Islamic or Christian preachers incite hatred against Hindus. Their selective outrage highlights a troubling double standard, as they focus on trivial aspects of Sadhguru's life while ignoring more serious acts of intolerance and animosity. This inconsistency raises questions about their true motivations and intentions, revealing a bias that seeks to undermine those who promote unity and understanding in favor of amplifying divisive narratives. The left ecosystem harbors animosity towards Sadhguru due to his active involvement in the Dharmic revival. Standing alone against this entire faction in Tamil Nadu, he has consistently challenged the DMK, a party notorious for his anti-Hindu stance. Sadhguru's efforts to confront Christian missionaries and the left cabal have positioned him as a singular force against these powerful groups. This unwavering commitment to his cause is primarily why he has become a target for the left ecosystem, as they seek to undermine his influence and silence a major Dharmic voice. The Isha Foundation put together a 112-foot tall, 500-ton steel bust of Adi Yogi, the iconic Shiva statue at the foothills of Coimbatore's Valangiri Mountains. Designed by Sadhguru, the Adi Yogi statue was unveiled by Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the Isha Yoga Center in the outskirts of Coimbatore on 24 February 2017. Also, there is no one who popularized Mahashivratri like the Sadhguru did. Through large-scale events such as the celebration at the Isha Yoga Center, he has drawn thousands of people, fostering a sense of community and spiritual engagement. The left ecosystem views this resurgence of interest in Hindu traditions as a threat. Sadhguru has been vocal about the need to address religious conversions, especially in the context of Hindu identity and cultural preservation. His anti-conversion stance resonates with many Hindus who feel that their beliefs and tradition are under siege. Tamil Nadu, the state from where Sadhguru comes, is slowly turning up to be the den for Christian missionaries. The state is seeing a rapid increase in Christian conversions. Sadhguru is someone who is adding to the Hindu resurgence by spreading spirituality. This poses a direct challenge to Christian missionaries and the ecosystem. Sadhguru has unconditionally supported the Free Temple movement, which advocates for the liberation of Hindu temples from government control. This has positioned him at loggerheads with Tamil Nadu's DMK government, since Hindu temples contribute a large sums of money to the government. Also, Sadhguru's teachings come parallel to the anti-Hindu politics DMK is notorious for. With the blessings of Lord Mahadev, every assault directed at Sadhguru and the Isha Foundation has failed to inflict any harm. The ecosystem has attempted and will likely continue to attempt to mirror the story of Marcus Cicero. With the blessings of Lord Shiva, every assault directed at Sadhguru and the Isha Foundation has failed to inflict any harm. The ecosystem has attempted and will likely continue to attempt to mirror the story of Marcus Cicero. But one should not forget that we are not in Rome Raj, but Ram Raj.